We saw it late in the game in Florida. Excellent execution.
Here's Bedard. Took a bump, put the puck in behind. Doc in as well as he's drilled on the end boards by Zadorov. And the Hawks get a shot. Oh! Score! Connor Bedard! His first of the season. A rocket! And it's tied to 1.
On Teravainen. Now Bertuzzi for Bedard. Across. Holding Teravainen. Bedard scores! Goals in 4 in a row for Connor Bedard. And he breaks the ice in Chicago tonight.
Nazar with the puck. Burakovsky switches with Teravainen on this top unit. So he's out there now with control. Across here. Bedard with a shot. He scores! What a shot by Connor Bedard! It's a power play goal, and it's 3-0 Hawks.
Well, this unit needed that, and a little bit of a tweak right there with the unit, as you just mentioned.
Chance to bring it out. Connor Bedard skates the puck in. Bedard with a shot. He scores! Connor Bedard! Coast to coast puts it in. Second of the night. 4-0 Hawks.
What a chance off the rush.
To the third period. Hawks back off. Cross check by Bedard. He's got a breakaway. Bedard scores! What a goal by Connor Bedard! His 4th point of the game. And it's 4-0 Hawks.
And he is tied for the league lead in points. And this is a move that you read about. An old forehand, backhand, forehand. The goaltender's spinning, and he tucks it into the open net. These are some really slick mitts. Huberdeau goes for a pass behind the back, and oh boy, Frost tries to beat the kid, and the kid goes, here we go. Oh my goodness. I mean, he just making him bite on it. He's got a worm on the end of the hook right here, and he's getting the bast and just nibble on it. This time it's a wolf, and he's got it right in the middle of the net.
Who gets it back from Teravainen, but Nazar a late scratch. So Sam Lafferty comes in for him for Chicago. Here's Bedard, took the shot, he scores! Oh, what a rifle. His point streak continues to 8 games for Connor Bedard. 16 points. What a rifle. That was his 9th goal of the season on his 51st.
Game, and then going into that game knowing it's not a measuring stick game, but just that we had to be at our best, and we found our best, and it wasn't good enough. So what a play. What a play.
The captain shows up, and Bedard puts him on the board. And we are tied at 1.
Take us through this. You want to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I just loved our breakout, to be honest with you. We had great support, and then, you know, you drive the net, you go to the net, and great play over to kind of spread them out and widen them out, and awesome job by Betsy to continue to go to the net. And, you know, Bert's so good about finding that extra man, and what a beautiful play for sure.
Boy, Sam Rinzel has so much offensive game. What a silky pass that was to Bedard.
In the Hawks zone, on to Sharangovich. Looking out in front where Klapka was located. Now bouncing puck, Flames have to be careful. Bedard streaking, and he scores! Another strange one. And the Hawks go up 2-0. Green, cross ice, Bedard shoots, scores! Sniper shot from Bedard. His 2nd of the game. 3-2 Hawks. Hawks can't get it out. Flames keep it in. Bedard, long attempt at the empty net. Bedard, hat-trick scores. And the Hats will hit the ice at the United Center. 2nd career hat-trick.
Certainly affected by Dorofeev. Nice goal there. Here's 98. It's been Connor Bedard's night. Can he make it continue? Bedard on Hart. What a move! What a goal! Connor Bedard, an endless height.
Vegas, but good defending by Chicago.
Grizzly got just enough of the body in the stick. Now looking to break the other way. Look out. Here's 98. It is Bedard. Cuts in, shoots, and scores! Are you kidding me? Connor Bedard putting on a show in Las Vegas.
Watch this play by
the Chicago Blackhawks. I talked about good defensive detail. Now watch Connor Bedard outside.
A knuckle puck there for Billy Husso to catch.
Brinzel with a shot, patch saved by Husso, fired up the right leg. Comes back in front. They score! The giveaway, it's Bedard! And he gives the Hawks a 4-3 lead.
What a move! What hands! Down.
Pass cross ice. Beckett Seneca down the wing. Turned over, Bedard, empty net. Hey, he scores from his own blue line. Connor Bedard's 4th point, and he has a few words for the Ducks bench.
The puck free. Great moment out on 2 minutes. The Blackhawks put the puck in the net and stumbling over Kemper and putting it in is Bedard, and it's 1-0 on the power play goal for Chicago.
Assisted by number 55, Nolan Chowring.
So it is Dewar's goal.
And number 46,
Hawks have numbers. Here comes Bedard to the zone. Slows it down. Bedard shoots off the crossbar. Is it in?
Yeah, it's in.
It is in.
Yeah, it's a hell of a shot.
Connor Bedard puts it upstairs and gets the Hawks' 2nd goal of the game.
Yeah, didn't celebrate. He just kind of pointed to it calmly there. No celebration going to the bench. I mean, he put on the brakes right here, and Kulak's got to dive, and this one is in and out. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I long admired like the great Mike Bossy as a pure sniper. Brett Hull. That thing there, that is a slinger.
Up in the corner, spinning, knocked away by Haig. Bedard comes in, knocks it back towards Green. He'll try and work it up the boards, trying to shake O'Reilly. Here's Bedard with a shot, scores! Connor Bedard! He goes posted in and ties this game at 1.
What a shot by Connor Bedard, but we're going to watch the forecheck by Ryan Green on this replay.
I wonder if Rob would do a custom suit jacket for him. That looked pretty sharp down here, fellas.
I think you need one. We'll contact.
I'm ready.
You see the numbers on your screen right there. The Avs have dipped to 3rd in the NHL on the kill. And there's another power play goal. Connor Bedard has Chicago on the board early. His 25th of the season, top shelf. And it's a 1-0 score in favor of the Blackhawks.
They talked in the mini training camp coming out of Olympic break that one of the biggest focuses for this Blackhawks team is power play entries. So you see through the neutral zone, the Blackhawks are able to get numbers, and that pass through the seam on Bedard's tape riker from Bertuzzi, the release. It's on the tape, it's off, and Blackwood almost gets
shoved by Myers, kept to the outside. Teravainen, the 6-on-5 set back up. Shot, score! Connor Bedard, a wrister with eyes from the blue line. A 6-on-5 goal to tie the game with $1:20 left. The Stars have surrendered the equalizer with the opposition's goalie on the bench, and this time this is as visually inconvenienced as a goaltender can be. Players moving into essentially the I formation. Bedard crabs across the blue line. He can see the window, and that one might have rattled in off of the leg of Tyler Myers off to the side of the net, staring at it. You did, right off the outside.
And a great response.
Here comes Bedard, all alone, right in, scores! A beauty by Connor Bedard, and the Hawks on top 2-1.
Now that's the way you finish the breakaway. Holy jumping. What a move. What a pass. What a move.
Teravainen, Matt Grizzly. Tavo Teravainen. Bertuzzi. In front, Teravainen. Bedard scores! Connor Bedard!
And then he finds the open man. There's the weight and the hesitation. Gets it perfectly over to Teravainen, who makes a break.
Right, and the Hawks break out. Connor Bedard carries in. He'll drop it off. Larnas feeds it over. Vlasic! Off the post. Bedard scores on the rebound. Connor Bedard wins it in overtime. And the Hawks go 4-0 against the Mammoth. What a finish. 3-2 your final.
Oh, look down at the other end, though. Did Spencer Knight come up with some gems? And Connor Bedard at the end of a 1 and 33-second shift.
Still has it. Took a lap. Oh, he turns it over. Bedard's got a chance. Here comes Connor Bedard. With Johansson on his heel. Backhand score! What a beauty for Connor Bedard. And he gives Chicago a 2-0 lead with his 28th goal of the year.
And again, interacting with the crowd, a little fist pumps for some Chicago fans, and he just stays in the middle of the ice in the play and forces the turnover from Johansson.
Play to Demastro. Down behind the net, out of the reach of Ristolainen. Crevier. Back behind the net. Frondell spins it in front, the shot, and they score. Bedard. What a pass from Frondell in his second NHL game, his second NHL assist. Bedard finishes it off, and the Hawks are back in the game. It's 3-1.
NHL game just came over from Sweden. I'm not sure if this pass was intended for Bedard. I would like to think that it was more intended for Green, who was right in front. I think it rolls off his stick. But either way, I mean, it goes right on the tape for Bedard, who's coming down the weak side, and a great finish for Bedard. Gets the Blackhawks back in this game. We talked about Ersson and some of this
Great season on the broadcast booth. We'll get to that. We will.
Another goal by the Hawks, another setup by Bedard, and it's Nick Lourdes with the finish. Cagnoni. Now it's worked into the zone. There's a pass over to Celebrini that he fanned out off the heel of a stick.
Boy, are they a good tandem together.
They are. Smith and
on and off the ice, those two.
Here's Bedard down the wing. Played it in front. They score! Crevier from Bedard goes top corner. And the big man ties it up at 2.
And Smith go one way, and it looks like Celebrini might have it. He doesn't. Nazar with a good effort on the defending side, and now Bedard has got the big man going on the right side, and you are right. And you want to talk about one of the other areas of Connor Bedard's game? How about the backhand saucer pass? And for Louis Crevier, under the bar and in, got a big fat paddle,